when I came back from seeing Sri Ramakant Maharaj, my very, very good friend, who's very, very, very Christian, he said, I hope you had a good time, but it's so sad you're going to burn in hell for that. And I was like, in my own self, I thought, what would burn in hell? What would go to hell? Like it was impressed enough that I'm more like the space in this room than I am this body form. So what would go to hell and how would you torture space?
Well, he thought he was helping you, but he was actually you could say he was insulting you, but either way,
No, he was definitely trying to insult me. He thought it was, he was willing to drive me back and forth to the airport so that I wouldn't have to pay like $1 billion in the parking for a month. But it was, I'm glad you had such a good time in India, seeing the guru and your spiritual journey and all that. It's just a shame you're going to burn in hell.
Yes, yeah, it's something else with all this stuff that mind comes up with, and it does, you know, gradually I do keep uh, getting closer to, I don't know, it's like seeing that they're kind of kind of like there's nothing other than me. Um,
Yeah, you're not a form.
yeah,
See, if you sit there, like even the crazy thing is, watch a cartoon when people die, like you see the little soul, and the soul is a form and it goes up and it's in heaven playing the harps and all that. Any TV show, any body-based concept like this, you see like, oh, it's separate, but it's a form. But that's not true because you're not a form right now.
and you're seeing all these forms, but you are not any of them, basically.
You're not any, well, you could say you're all of them because you're
Yeah, either way.
you're the power that's moving these
Yeah,
forms around.
yeah,
Again, we go back to dream.
yeah.
Dream, because you're laying down sleeping. Boom, all these people. And you may be talking to them, enjoying them, maybe not enjoying them, having a bad dream, good dream, who knows? And then you wake up. But all the conversations you were having with yourself, all the people that you met were yourself. You controlled the weather. You controlled literally every aspect of your dream was you. And you know this because who else would it be?
You
It's
know that
not
one.
like when we go down to sleep, we put a headset on and then some dream guy comes in and gives us like a virtual reality experience. It's you.
And but you get the I'm getting to where I see that that's true even when I'm awake, kind of. I mean, at least once in a
Of
while.
course.
Once in a while.
Because the waking consciousness and dream consciousness is absolutely the same. It's one consciousness, one formlessness in which forms appear and disappear and play for a time.
So you as an individual can't be the doer, but so
No, how?
there is
You as an
no real
individual, there isn't you
there is
as an
no
individual.
yeah,
There's identification with an individual, quote, consciousness due to body impressions.
yeah, yeah.
But when you know yourself in a real sense, this is gone and mind is not, it stops. There's no thought. There's no like there's nothing keeping you as the limited body form that you believed yourself to be previously. There's nothing like containing you. You don't feel limited. You don't have a,
Yeah.
again, it's scenes appearing and disappearing, and you're moving, scenes appearing and disappearing, and everything is just flowing, and scenes appear and disappear, and you're flowing.
And if you
That's
think
why, like Maharaj says, don't fall back into the illusory ditch because you can start to really know yourself in a real sense, do your job, do your duties, and then all of a sudden you hear some idea or some concept. And of course, your mind, which is basically now dead, suddenly the CPR for the mind comes because, oh, this is an idea. Let's look at this idea. Let's think about this.
it makes something out of it.
Yeah.
Just like I
Conviction
guess you
is
could say
so
that with
important.
love. You're making something out of love if you buy into it.
There's no such word, no such concept. It's an illusory concept.
Hmm.
And it goes in duality. If you have love, you have hate.
Yeah.
You have indifference. But that's only in the bubble of illusion.
Hmm.
In the reality, you can't have duality.
Right.
You can only have duality in the illusion,
Right. And
because
that's
the reality is reality. It's not even, I wanted to say singular, but it's not even singular. It's just reality.
and that's why you call the everything illusion, everything that appears.
Because you have the duality.
Hmm.
And that's why, when did duality come about? When you first knew yourself. Oh, I exist.
Hmm.
I exist as something. And then pleasure, pain, duality, hot, cold, hate, love. Every time the five elements, there's a disturbance in the five elements, you register it as I am disturbed. But you are not disturbed. The you that you are, the surfaceness that's identified with the individual consciousness that is somehow receiving impressions from the body, says, oh, I'm depressed. Not true.